Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy MC Fire coming at you with another hot fire video. Trying to help you guys get on purpose, man. We really want to help you guys get to wherever you're at to attend. Now, for some people, that's very different. For me, being a 10 has very, very, very little to do about your opinions and more to do about how you get to that point of realizing what a 10 is. A lot of people will say, well, I would be a 10 if I was like this person, if I had this kind of car, or if I had this kind of thing. That's not true. What makes you a 10? How do you find out you're a 10, right? In your own head. Like for you to like sell it to yourself. What does that look like? So me and Q, actually, believe it or not, have to figure out why, right? You consider that item, that whatever you're thinking before, makes you a 10. And we kind of did it a different way. We did it like this. We said, okay, we're starting a new online e-marketing business. Why do we want to do an online e-marketing business? What's our why? So in reference to business, I asked her a very simple question. I think this will definitely help you guys. If your current self could go back and tell you in the past 10 years ago what it should be doing to prepare and get set up for things that you missed today, what would you go back and tell yourself? Would it be work out more? Would it be avoid that individual that you probably shouldn't have avoided? Would it be study harder in school? Would it be don't hang around this certain crowd? What would the today you tell the 10 years earlier you what to do to make yourself right now good? And then you also have to think, what does the 10 years later you going to be proud of the today you doing good right now to prepare for it to be appreciated? If that makes any sense. So you got to think in the past 10 years, what would you tell yourself to get prepared for this moment? And then 10 years in the future, what would you want your 10 years in the future self to tell you today? Good job for doing XYZ. That really is what you know you need to be doing, especially the one from now to 10 years back. Now, the real question is, and this is the nugget, why? Why did you choose those things in the first place? Why are those things the things that you picked, right? For us, it was I would go back in time and tell my 10-year-old me, right? And I actually made a video on this. It was a video, one of the in the truck videos. You guys should definitely check it out. But I basically broke down some of the things. One of my things was stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying about what other people care, even yourself. Stop worrying about what the little voices in your head say to you about, oh, I'm to this, I'm this, I'm whatever little bubble you want to put yourself in. Stop it. Whether it's physiological or an identifier, stop putting that on you. Stop letting other people's opinion of you determine how you maneuver, right? That is so important for so many people because of this simple fact. Whether you are good at something or you're horrible at something, people are going to talk about you. So I don't care. That was one of my biggest things, right? Yours might be, hey, I have an opportunity in front of me right now, and back in the past, I let this opportunity pass me by. This opportunity pass me by. This opportunity pass me by. So why are you doing this one? Because I see value in this opportunity. So what would you tell your former you to do differently now? You were like, hey, brother, don't let this opportunity pass you by. Don't let it just go and you not give it 110% because you're running out of opportunity. You're running out of time, right? That the beautiful part about that is you'll kind of answer the why, right? I see so many people being like, oh, I want to retire my mom, or I want to, give my grandmother a house. No, those are all noble. But I'm going to tell you right now, so many people have that why, and I've seen people with that why, and their mom's still working. So it's not strong enough to get you to say to yourself, hey, I need to do this because I remember my why. I don't want to be that guy that believes what everybody else says, right? Whether or not, like, I want to prove that everybody wrong. Whatever your why is, the reason why you would go back and tell your former self That's what makes you a 10, believe it or not. That why is what's going to get you to that next level. The other two things really that are going to get you to make you to that be that 10 is delayed gratification for sure, and just doing the thing. There is no substitute for that. To be a 10, to be anything in life, you will have to suffer, you have to be sacrificed. But I would say to you, your ability to enjoy suffering and your ability to enjoy the sacrifice is going to make you leaps and bounds above everyone. I think what separates people, especially in the physical world, is when some people will quit, other people will just say, "I like this pain," and keep going. And I'll give you a nugget for that, right? Um, that Navy SEAL, right? David Goggins. I'm not sure if you heard of him. Probably the toughest man alive, right? He said when he was in the surf and water was splashing him in his buddy's face, and he's doing leg lifts and all kinds of physical activities while injured a lot of times, while sick a lot of times. He said what actually got him through those moments was something where he goes into the recesses of his mind and he looks at, let's say, the instructors on the beach. That 1 second moment where you're saying, you know what, I'm going to get out of the water. I'm going to quit. I'm done. This is stupid. I could go enjoy this instead of this. That 1 second moment, he has a 1 second moment where he says, I've already accomplished this. I'm already on the beach. I'm already chilling. I've already got the hot cocoa. I'm already in the warm shower. That 1 second when he quit, he thinks about the end goal and says, this is what is enticing me. I already have it right now. That 1 second moment is what's going to separate the winners from the losers. When the winners are saying, you know what I'm doing right now is going to get me to that end goal, that final thing, while you're in the heat of the moment, doing that one more second when you're about to quit, right? Telling your mind, no, we're already there. Your mind's like, oh, we are? Okay, awesome. That's what's going to get you to that top 10 level. It's not going to be, whatever the world goofball stuff tells you, because their experiences, their walks, their disciplines are going to be different than yours. Their whys are all going to be different than yours. So you need a simple formula to find your own why. Find out why that is your why. And it has to be embedded in you. And the only person who knows you is you. So use your past traumas, right? Or use your past regrets as fuel. You don't know how many guys you'll see that after they get their heart broken, they use that pain and propel them as a force, like that fear of loss of seeing your partner again, and you're fat, or you're lost, or you're not successful in your job. That fear is what propels them. Like, hey, next time you see me, you will see me in the best shape of my life. You will see me winning. You will see me with a bet. Whatever it is, you live for that moment. And you go to the gym for that moment. You go execute your business for that moment. It isn't to prove everyone and to prove your high school teacher wrong. Okay, cool. If that's what propels you, awesome, dude. But if you wouldn't go back and tell your 10 years ago self, hey man, this person is not somebody you're listening to, then that's not your why. Your why is the first thing that jumped in your head that said, hey, I'm going to go back and I'm going to tell me you need to fix and do this so you can be better when you're where I'm at today. This your boy MC Fire. Appreciate your time. Tap into one of those videos that I said before, and have a good day. Goodbye, baby. Peace.